first time Countdown's number 2 story, tonight's worst. LeBron's to Karl Rove. Reality's one feller that Karl never had the pleasure of meeting, warning the president that he'd better not screw up on the vetting of his nominee to succeed Justice David Souter. I was part of a 5-party committee that spent years at the White House under President Bush preparing for the moment of the Supreme Court vacancy. We had thick notebooks on all prospects. We had everything from all their writings and opinions to college transcripts to tax returns to, charity dinner speeches. You name it, we had it. We studied those. It was why it was possible after 3 months after a vacancy occurred to have Chief Justice John Roberts confirmed to the Supreme Court. Obama can't offer up somebody they've not fully and completely vetted, and that takes time. Karl, 2 months after you guys nominated Roberts, you nominated Harriet Miers to the Supreme Court. Harriet Miers! You had to withdraw her nomination after just 3 weeks, only the 7th outright DOA nomination in court history. So what happened to that big golden book of Supreme Court nominees, Karl? Did you eat it? The runner-up, Billo, trashing Bruce Springsteen for celebrating Pete Seeger on his 90th birthday by noting how Pete has always sung all the verses, even the ones in this country would like to forget about our false illusions about ourselves. That's right, Bruce. We all have false illusions that America is a noble nation, a country that has freed millions of people all over the world at great cost. Now, Bruce Springsteen is not exactly a PhD in political science, obviously, but his snide reference to America defines how the far left sees this country. And you know what? Most liberal and conservative Americans disagree with him. No statistics or polls to back that up. Bill just knows because he's Bill O'Reilly, super genius. The same Billo, speaking of illusions, said the other night that Jack Bauer reminds me of me. Yeah, you're both one-dimensional fictional characters. And by the way, the far left believes we are indeed a noble nation, but we would be nobler still if we stopped pretending, as Billo does, that we are perfect, or that our stink doesn't stink, or that if we don't like what another country has done, we should bomb it or let Bill boycott it. Well, a nice implication by Billo there that he has a political science PhD, which he does not, nor a Peabody Award. But the winner, Rupert Murdoch. His profit reports for News Corp are out today for the first quarter of 2009. The cable outfits did very well, but the rest of it, disaster! I didn't get where I am today without recognizing a disaster for Rupert Murdoch. Total operating income down 47%. Total newspaper operating income down 97%. Total television operating income down 99%. So News Corp boss Rupert Murdoch and his henchman, Fox Station's chairman Roger Ailes, have encouraged personal attacks and hate speech on the air for years, trying to boost sagging ratings at Fox. But that strategy has been an enormous failure. Today, News Corp announced another dismal quarter, with Fox reporting a 99% drop in profits. Murdoch even lost money on American Idol. In other words, he will not be turning things around anytime soon. If our capitalistic system were not so corrupted, Murdoch and Ailes would have been fired a long time ago. But the fix is in, ladies and gentlemen. Rupert, arise, News Corp stockholders, and reclaim ye investments. Murdoch, today's our worst personage in the world.